Good afternoon, George Cavaligos for HFT Bonds. Well, I had a lot of hopes for today's trade. Friday was pretty lackadaisical, with the market just sitting up near the highs. And in Friday's video, I put up the idea that we could see some minor new highs overnight again to finish what looks like a five-wave move off of the lows 11 days ago. Well, the bonds were able to do it. The notes didn't. We double topped in the notes at 127.10. Bonds actually made minor new highs actually a couple times overnight and then this morning again. I'm not sure, the curve flattening a little bit, that's typically bullish. I think we bought the first dip this morning in the market and made a couple ticks on that, not nearly enough. But you got to take what the market gives you. 542,000 10-years and what, 170,000 bonds. That's not great volume, guys. That's down near 50% of what we've averaged lately. We actually, if you use the 2 o'clock closes, we actually had a minor reversal day in bonds. They've since recovered to be up a couple ticks on the day, and 10-years never really got lower on the day by much and ended up closing basically right around the opening range, leaving a bit of a doji there. We also have very small ranges, 8-tick range in the notes and 18 ticks in the bonds, half a point. I have an old friend of mine that used to have sort of his own patented little technical indicator. He called it the tight range fade trade, where you see a big market move and then you start making these tiny little moves at the highs or at the lows. You want to fade those and look for a bit of retracement here. I kind of in the same camp here with the minor bearish reversal in bonds and the lack of really any oomph here. The problem is because we didn't make a higher high in the notes, we could still see one more higher high here overnight maybe. Again, we've seen decent buying out of Asia and Europe almost for the last 11 days. So I'm kind of leaving the door open to a little bit of a higher high trade here. Tomorrow we start with the 2-year auction. Again, very light data overnight. I think tomorrow we get is Richmond Fed and some house price index thing. So again, we might just get one or two opportunities like we did today to take advantage of, and well, we got to do what the market gives us. We can't ask for more, unfortunately. Might have been a good week to go on vacation. Well, we'll see what happens overnight. Like I said, especially the notes. I would love to see like some kind of minor new high and then a reversal. And bonds again, we could see another minor new high, even though we had a minor reversal day here today. It wasn't awe-inspiring, let's put it that way. It's not like I'm pressing the short side overnight, I'll tell you that. At least at this point. Maybe tomorrow morning very, very early out of the London session. And again, we have buybacks every day this week. We also have the 2-year auction tomorrow, 5-year on Wednesday, the 7-year on Thursday, and then Friday I think all we have is the Michigan data, so it'll be probably a short week for all of us. Alright guys, I wish I had more to add. Nice breakout in gold. I hope you guys in the chat room remember the 1300 buy stop idea that I put out a couple days ago. Wasn't emphatic about it, but it was an idea. I throw it out there. It's up to you guys to use it or not. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow morning.